Dude, I have been up since 4 a.m. It is just not my day today. It really isn't. So last night I sat down, grinded this HDR. This thing is so bad. It's not even funny. I'm not speaking for Warzone, but in multiplayer, this sniper is shit. This is the worst sniper rifle in the game. How does the Frostline hit marker less than this thing? This thing hit markers. I am dead ass shooting nerds gummies with this thing. It is horrible. My patience is already thin. Look, so I see he's coming to the other side. I come here, peek him. How is that a hit marker? Right on his dome, and it's a hit marker. Oh, this is it. This is it. Look at this shit. Watch this. No stim, by the way, okay? He's gonna come up. I'm gonna shoot him right there. I pull the trigger. Two shot! How the fuck are you alive? They're the same exact people. No stim indicator either. How the fuck is that guy alive? I don't know. In terms of multiplayer, I won't use this thing. This thing's dog shit. Also ended up getting my kilo dark matter. That wasn't that hard. It was a pretty breeze. This, I'm loving the kilo in the multiplayer, and you can get up to 100. Oh wow, you can get a belt fed with this. So I'll hop into some multiplayer, but I actually want to talk about something else today besides this horrible weapon, dude. This sniper rifle. Warzone though, I'm hearing it's really good, but this thing just sucks. But if any of you have seen, Marathon ended up getting another trailer. They had the whole like ARG puzzle thing. It was actually really cool. I was in Milo's stream while they solved it. The whole lead up of them slowly figuring out the Twitter page, starting to get more active, leading them in the right direction, telling them that they're really close, but they might be really far off. Then them finally getting it, finishing the satellite puzzle, the whole community coming together. Oh my, it was a great time. And then seeing the trailer, and I'm probably gonna yap about this for a while as I fixate on this. This is something that's honestly really special to me because I'm a huge Destiny player. I'll try to make this like really quick because let's be honest, no one gives a shit, but Destiny was one of my first video games I ever played. My dad got it. I broke my dad's PS3 because I apparently took a disc, covered it in butter, and jammed it into the PS3. So then he got a PS4, and that was at the exact same time that Destiny ended up coming out. It was my first game that I played, and I've just been on that journey ever since. You know, the final shape, dude, when that came out, I was dead ass. The night before the final shape, I was dead ass sitting in my bed with tears listening to the Destiny 1 OST. So Marathon is like a huge deal. You know, I've seen the layoffs. I've seen how it's affected Destiny and the company, and how it's affected Destiny's community in so many ways, mostly bad. Mostly in a bad way. Destiny's community is probably second to worst community that I've ever seen. Outside of some streamers, you know, Scaro's great. I love Dado. So Marathon to me is kind of more of a game where it's like, have you ever had like an album and this album is like holds a special place to you, or this game or this time period holds a special place to you? Like, oh, like BO2 COD days when you would play with the boys and you have those special memories, and that like kind of built you as a child a little bit. Like that's how I feel with Bungie a lot. And I find a fucking game, dude. I have been waiting so long. Marathon, a lot of people are skeptical because it's an extraction shooter, but in my opinion, the potential for an extraction shooter to do good is actually a lot. Because for example, I played the fuck out of Modern Warfare Z, okay, and that in my opinion was dog shit, but I spent a lot of time grinding for it because of the fact that you can min-max so much. But Marathon in general, dude, the art style is so good. If the game looks anything like the trailers look, which it probably will, because most Destiny trailers look exactly like the game for the most part, this is probably gonna just be the most stunning game of all time. I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna get everyone's eye regardless of it being an extraction shooter. Dude, can I find a fucking game? Is nobody playing this game? Jesus. But with the puzzle being finished and the new trailer coming out, there's gonna be a gameplay reveal trailer on Saturday or Sunday, and with that we'll probably get a pre-order, we'll probably get a release date. Who knows when they're gonna release it? I would assume September. Guarantee I'm right on September because they're not gonna launch it in the summer. Summer's too close for them to start marketing, and then the fall, like late into fall, is too close to GTA 6, so I guarantee it's probably September. And if you're a Destiny fan, you know that most releases for Destiny used to be in September, and Destiny is probably doing their yearly thing in the summer, so they probably don't want those to collide. Can I find a fucking game? Jesus! But I actually saw that Tom Henderson had an exclusive article on this game, and I was reading it yesterday. There's a lot of things, but it says the core gameplay loop, spoilers, but it's like standard shit, I guess. Choose your mission to complete in the game, buy and choose your loadout, perks, abilities, and gear, drop into the server, hunt for loot, complete missions, explore and find secrets, extract, spend XP on updates, repeat the thing. Now this might sound very bland and basic as an extraction, right? But here's the thing, there's hundreds of options for replayability. Gear, perks, loadouts, the ability to mid-max your runs is a huge thing. Secrets, I wonder like how vast are the worlds gonna be? But in my opinion, as long as you have really good gunplay, but that's pretty much a given. Why can't I find a match? Like dead ass, I haven't been in a match this entire video. This entire video is gonna be in the lobby. This is just the way it is. This isn't my fault. This is literally Activision's fault. Choosing your missions to go into the server is gonna get really boring really quickly, especially if there's only a limited amount of missions. But if choosing your mission isn't like the main part of the gameplay element, then you could have so much freedom to do so many different things. Like choosing your mission could just be something that you have to complete, but then actually getting into the map is where all the content is really there. You know, so many different things. PvP gunplay is going to be amazing. I already know customization is going to be fucking insane. I still can't find a match, dude. I just might not make a video today. Sorry that there's no gameplay. I don't know what's going on. Also, there's apparently going to be 3 maps. That is great for replayability, to be honest, especially like, let's just say it's randomized. Oh, that's going to be amazing. And then also risk and reward, because a lot of people say that this won't work. VR, for example, is a huge thing of risk and reward, starting out slow and then getting like to a huge build up throughout the match and to the end. Potential to grind as like a grinder, like I play looter shooters a lot, is endless. Hopefully it is. You know, we don't know anything yet, but just the potential here is insane. Obviously, if you die, you lose all your shit, right? And then you got to restart, but hopefully you'll have storage and you'll keep your perks in your gear, and hopefully you can store that. So maybe on a chill day, I can just spend lots of time doing unpopular shit and just grind some good gear that I can use when I'm actually focused and want to do like higher tier shit, kind of like how Modern Warfare Z works. If that's the idea where I can just farm shit and do certain things and keep a stash, if I'm bringing rare shit into a run, that risk and adrenaline, this could be a fantastic game. And honestly, I don't give a shit either, because I am pre-ordering this as soon as it goes live on Saturday. I don't even have to watch the gameplay unless the gameplay literally looks like Roblox. I'm not even gonna diss Roblox. Okay, Roblox has some cool shit. I'm pre-ordering the maximum edition of this game before I even see the gameplay. I don't care. Look, if you're still watching during this weird fixation that I'm going on about Marathon, I do not know why I'm not getting into a lobby. Like, I have been recording for 20 minutes now and I haven't gotten into a game, but just the possibilities are endless. And then if you know Bungie's, like, there's so many secrets that they do. Like, for example, the way that we found out this trailer was a huge community secret. Imagine like community secrets in an extraction shooter where maybe we have to go find a certain item. I'm very interested though in the PvE aspect. Like, are we going to be fighting enemies? Like, what type of enemies are we going to be fighting? How is that going to work? How is that going to work for third partying? You know, obviously the missions are going to have like PvE aspects. Also, solo play is going to be a big thing. You know, for PvP games, I'm a huge solo person. I'm still not in a match. A dead ass, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I was farming with a kilo and stakeout. My skill rating is probably through the roof right now. I'm so excited for this game. Like, more excited than any other game. Even GTA 6, I know that's like a crazy thing to say, but it's just special to me. It really is. And also, I hope this game just succeeds for the community and for Bungie. Bungie has been through so many layoffs, and not really Bungie, like leadership of Bungie. Pete Parsons and his cars, horrible people, but the developers have been through so much trying to get this game out. It's been in development hell for so long. We've had changes in leadership, so many things. Holy shit, I got a lobby. Thank God. And these maps just suck. I mean, bounty's all right. Like, truly, I would love to make content on Marathon, especially since it's a PvP style game. And like with what I'm saying, there could be potential for so much replayability. This replayability could give so much content. And here's the thing, with it being a PvP game, how great the art style is and how good the gunplay is going to be automatically, because it's Bungie. We all know that their gunplay is like top tier in the industry. That sets up, regardless of the game being good or not, great viewership, because it's going to be interesting to watch. And then if it has a skill gap, you could have fun plays. That also adds to viewership, because Destiny really isn't that interesting to watch, because, you know, most people just play raids and shit and you already know what's going to happen. What's going on? Hold on, let me remove my face cam. But look at this lobby. What's going on? My chair keeps sinking, dude. I'm going to turn into a midget. And also, there's not a huge market for extraction shooters, and that's for a reason. You know, not a lot of people are interested in that. But what if the reason is nobody has just provided a good extraction shooter to play? Like, I just feel like the potential for this game is going to be interesting, but then also being a Destiny fan, oh my God, Destiny community is going to be insufferable, whether this game is bad or good. Because let's say this game is really bad, then everyone's gonna, why is nobody voting for firing range? You guys are weird. Why? I'm dead ass convinced all you guys just love sucking. Oh, we got rewind. Are you fucking stupid? Why should these people be able to vote in elections when they can't even vote for a decent map? This is ridiculous. I'm sorry that I keep talking about this. Dead ass, this is gonna be the whole video. I'm sorry. So the min-maxing potential, for example, if there is so many things that you can like unlock loot, upgrades, thing to bring into your storage. I really hope there's like a good amount of storage that I can just keep shit in. Doing all of that is going to be so fun to just like go into specific missions for a certain niche that you want and grind and upgrade and min-max, because if you love the game flow, that's my favorite part about min-maxing, right? If you love the game flow and you're going to give me tons of options to do that perfect game flow, do it faster and in a more fun way, sign me up, bro. Black Ops 6 multiplayer and zombies free trial starts now. Is that why I wasn't able to find lobbies? Also, customization is a huge thing. Bungie customization is always great. Playing Destiny 1 have great customization across the board. And with this game, I hope the monetization isn't outrageous. It better not be fucking anything outside of cosmetic. If we vote classified over Hacienda, I'm ending the video. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Thank you. The world is at peace, all right? Do I even want to use the HDR? Yeah, I guess I'm making a video about it. I will. I'm gonna have HDR in the title and thumbnail. The entire video is gonna be yapping about Marathon. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I saw that new Tron Ares trailer. I've been listening to the Tron soundtrack ever since that. Hit marker again? Dude, this gun, man. Oh, what is this secondary? Sounds so unserious. Oh, well, that was an alright game. Alright, guys, you better vote for grind. Good boy. Dude, I have a fucking teammate right there. How are you alive? I hate it when I depend on the fact that my teammate is in a certain place. So I depend on the fact that he will have that position secure, all right? I don't need to worry about a fact that there's going to be an enemy there because he's got it, right? Supposedly he does, but no, he doesn't. What are these spawns, man? Hey, man, can you get out of our spawn? Thank you. No! You're so good. You're so good with your shock charge. Completely stunned me from shooting. You're so good. Dude, how am I supposed to see you? Look at that. Like, dude, go watch that back. How the fuck am I supposed to see that person besides their nameplate? You're sitting in a pool of bodies and I just see bullets coming out. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't snipe in that one. I chose sanity. So yeah, HDR. Boo, boo. But yeah, sorry for the huge marathon yap. It's just something that I think is really cool and potentially a good opportunity for the channel. I would love to grow a community around that. You know, I'm a Call of Duty person. I will always stick to Call of Duty, but I never want to be restrained to Call of Duty, you know, because of course we all know Infinity Ward. God knows what's going to happen when Infinity Ward year comes in. Probably going to be a fucking nightmare. And even with Treyarch games, even with good games that I enjoy, there's not always a bunch of content and things to do. You get it. I don't need to explain. I've yapped enough. If you're still watching this, I don't know how, man. I have done nothing but yap today. See, I think it's more interesting when I yap about multiple things, but dead ass, it was just HDR, marathon. What else? That was it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are having a great day. I'll see you in the next one.